The story of Hannah is found in the first book of Samuel in the Old Testament of the Bible. Hannah was one of the two wives of Elkanah, and the narrative unfolds in 1 Samuel chapter 1 to chapter 2. Here's a summary of her story. Hannah was deeply loved by her husband Elkanah, but she faced a great personal challenge. She was barren and unable to have children. Elkanah's other wife, Peninnah, had children and would provoke and taunt Hannah, causing her much distress. Year after year, the family went to the tabernacle at Shiloh to worship and make sacrifices. On one such occasion, Hannah, distressed and heartbroken over her inability to conceive, went to the temple to pray. In her anguish, she made a vow to the Lord, promising that if he would give her a son, she would dedicate him to God for his entire life. As she prayed silently, Eli the priest observed her and initially misunderstood her, thinking she was drunk. However, Hannah explained her situation, and Eli blessed her, saying, "Go in peace, and may the God of Israel grant you what you have asked of him." Hannah left the temple with newfound hope, and in due time she conceived and gave birth to a son, whom she named Samuel. True to her vow, after Samuel was weaned, Hannah brought him to the temple at Shiloh and presented him to Eli, dedicating him to the service of the Lord. In gratitude for the gift of her son, Hannah offered a beautiful prayer of praise and thanksgiving to God, recorded in 1 Samuel chapter 2, verses 1 to 10. This prayer is often referred to as Hannah's song and reflects her deep faith and acknowledgement of God's sovereignty. Eli blessed Elkanah and Hannah and said, "The Lord give you seed of this woman for the loan which is lent to the Lord." The Lord opened Hannah's womb, and she conceived and bare 3 sons and 2 daughters. Samuel grew up in the temple under the guidance of Eli, eventually becoming a significant prophet and leader in Israel. Hannah's story is not only a narrative of personal longing and divine intervention, but also a demonstration of faith, perseverance, and the fulfillment of a heartfelt promise to God.